Hello, my name is Casper and I'm a freshman at the Kelley School of Business, majoring in management. These are my brand themes. My first is collaboration with and adapting well to circumstances. I work with others well and adapt to the group well. One example of this was during COVID in high school. I'm a person who really enjoys working with others in person and talking to teachers and other group members. I was having a hard time with that during COVID, so I adapted well to using the chat feature, and I honestly grew even closer relationships with some of my teachers than I probably would have in person. I also had a recent group member who is a native English speaker, and we struggled to communicate at first with our ideas. But after working with each other for a while, I adapted well, he adapted well, and he's the second best group member that I work with now. My second brand theme is focus on human connection. I believe that the best way to work and lead with others effectively is to approach it with empathy and communication over cold demands. In a recent group project, same one as the last group member, one of our group members had four finals one weekend and wasn't able to make it to our meeting the next week. And rather than being cold about it, we integrated him into our plans, were understandable, and just in general empathetic towards him for having these finals and not being able to make it to a meeting, but made sure our plans and that he was involved in our plans and just adjusted them accordingly. Finally, I have a love of technology, a big focus on technology and non-programming skills, more front end. Throughout high school, I helped make parts lists and help build computers for a lot of multiple of people. They would come to me and ask questions. Friends still recommend me to their friends to help with part lists, and it's just one of those things that I have been helping others with for a long time and has been rooted as a core theme of mine. Here's my elevator pitch focus at a company slash representative company that I am talking to. Hello, my name is Casper and I'm a freshman studying management at the Kelley School of Business with an interest in marketing and technology. For the past 3 years, I have been running Facebook pages for large commercial businesses throughout the Chicagoland area, with traffic totaling more than 27,000 people per month and steadily increasing. I also do work in copywriting for advertisements and meta tags for websites. Through this, I have developed and refined skills in social media management, market-specific demographics, and tech skills including Photoshop and Excel. I have an additional interest in human-centric design and try to combine this with tech for effective, authentic communication. I want to pursue a position within your organization focused on creating and collaborating with the intent to produce meaningful content for your audience. Could you please tell me more about such positions in your organization? And my star story. In my freshman year of college, I was working with a team of 6 people in a case application on a Microsoft Access database for a local food pantry. We were on the proposal stage of our development process and had to create a 10 to 12 minute video to propose to our food pantry. When we met as a team, we were lost on where to start and lethargic as a group. In my mind, I thought that to make a proposal, we need to outline of our database first. Determined to get the group moving in the right direction, I pulled out my notepad and started mapping out what tables and relationships we need using my knowledge of Access. Throughout the entire mapping process, I put a focus on being receptive and making sure everyone is heard and that we all have input and agree on our outline for the whole database. On 3 separate occasions, from questions and concerns that either I addressed towards the group or group members raised, we solved problems and improved details of the system. After we had the database mapped out, I shifted the focus to the specific requirements of the proposal: business process map, system reimagining, and time scope and costs. From there, the group and I split up the work and we all completed our respective components. During the recordal of the proposal, I was also the main person my group members asked questions of, and I introduced the system itself. Our professor gave us a perfect score and glowing feedback on the 3 elements we were required to do. Through this proposal for our system, I learned how to take the lead and help motivate and spur a group successfully to action. I also successfully applied my skills of being receptive and communicating with others to complete the planning of our system. I better learn how to apply these skills in an active environment. I learned that if I really set my mind to it, I can take the initiative and lead a group. Thank you. My name is Casper and that was my star story.